Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our daily energy and guidance reading. And this is going to be for Friday, May the 8th. We're using the beautiful Angel Inspiration deck by Kim Dreyer. You can use this as a pick a card reading, card 1, 2, or 3, or blended reading with all 3 cards. I consider it timeless, so whenever you see this reading is when you're meant to get the message. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers the highest good of all. And for the first card, card number 1, I'll take the top card. And card number 2, I'll take a card from the center. And card 3 will be the bottom card. Okay, and the first card is card 6, Archangel Jophiel. Okay, and this is the Archangel of Beauty and of thinking positive, beautiful thoughts. And how much more positive can you get when you're looking at the shade of yellow? It's just such a bright, cheerful shade. And I've been purchasing a lot of yellow clothing lately, and it's just beautiful, this yellow. And, they say to raise your vibration to eat brightly colored foods as well, fruits and vegetables and things like that. And color really does have an impact on us. And this yellow really, really emanates from this card. I hope the camera's picking up on it because it's gorgeous. And it says, Jophiel assists you in seeing beauty in the world around you and finding joy through your own unique form of creative expression. In a world where there's often so much ugliness, he illuminates the people and experiences that come into your life and asks you to pause to appreciate them. Call on Jophiel when you lack the spark of joy in your life. He will assist you in finding the answers, clearing the fog of day-to-day struggles, allowing you to insightfully bring your awareness to matters that have been unclear, helping you find the silver lining and beauty in all things. If you lack inspiration or are in a creative block, call upon Archangel Jophiel to bring enlightenment through new kinds of ideas and opportunities. And yeah, when I get up in the morning, I try to focus on something that I can see outside in nature, whether it's a beautiful sun in the sky, whether it happens to be a bird out in the tree, whether it happens to be a beautiful flower, and I take a picture of it and I have that posted as my Facebook page and wish everyone a good morning with this positive image to begin the day with. And you can find beauty everywhere you go. If you train yourself to look in the beauty of things instead of looking at the negative side of life and the ugliness that's in this world, after a while it becomes a habit. And this card is telling you to focus on the beauty around you and hold that image in your mind all day long. And starting yourself on a positive note like that sets the tone for the whole day. And then card number 2 is number 31. Be strong. And we have this angel in a yoga pose. There's this tree pose here. And he's in the middle of the water, and he's in tree pose on this rock. And there's beautiful mountains in the background. And it says, these are times when we are all called upon to be extra strong, to stand sturdy and steadfast, physically, emotionally, and mentally. However, this is not a state one can maintain continuously. Only you can determine when you need to draw upon all your inner reserves and stand up for yourself or others. At times, others may see your strength as an icy exterior, but as long as you balance strength with compassion and understanding, life will support you at these times. Being strong does not only mean being strong for yourself, but also being strong for others when they are struggling. When being the rock in another person's life, be so with complete compassion for the situation, playing a more supportive role than an instructive one. When you are in a situation where you feel you lack the strength to pull through your own challenges, never forget that your friends, family, and angels will be there for you, providing you strength during troubled times. And yes, that's what the angelic realm is for. It's for you to call upon them when you need the strength to get through a situation. And be strong. Be the person that other people look up to. Show them your strength in times of need, and show them your strength when they feel fearful, that you're there for them to lean on, that you can be their rock. It is so important when everyone is falling apart because of what's going on in the world. You be that person who is strong, that provides positive encouragement, that looks at the brighter things in life and bring these things forth so that other people could be inspired by these positive things and the strength that you possess. We've all been through really tough times, and these lessons and challenges that we've learned have made us stronger. And now is the time for us to use that strength to lift other people up, because so many people, it seems, have lost their way. They just feel like things are really, getting really bad, and you've got to be the one that points them in the right direction. And one day when you need that strength, someone will cross your path and be there for you as well. So at this point, if we can all be a rock for someone, look out for people, who need this type of encouragement and compassion. And, don't give them advice. Don't be an instructor. Just be there for them to talk to, be there for them to lean on. Sometimes people just want to be heard. They just want to tell you what the problem is. They don't want you telling them what they should or shouldn't do. They just want you to listen. And then the last card, third card, is number 20. Let go. And how important is that? We all cling to things. We cling to the familiar, what we know, but someone out there needs to let go of a situation or a person. And it says we're so conditioned to follow trends and trying to keep up with others that we become entrapped in the cycle of fear and want. We believe that possessions and temporary things will give us happiness and fulfillment, but this couldn't be further from the truth. And isn't that the truth? The people I know that have the most are the most miserable. If these material possessions were really a true sense of happiness that was lasting, they wouldn't be that miserable. It's the ego, okay? Material things provide a temporary sense of fulfillment and happiness and enjoyment, but they're not long lasting. True happiness is feeling content and not basing your happiness on material things. And so many people, just chase after these possessions thinking that they're going to be happy when they get that new car, they're going to be happy when they get that new house, or they're going to be happy when they go on that vacation. And then they are for the moment, but it's just a temporary sense of happiness and fulfillment. It doesn't last. And it says our attachment to material things often prevents us from finding the true meaning in our lives. By giving, sharing, and using those possessions you do have to assist your fellow man, you may bring some deeper meaning to their use. Recognize that all your material possessions are temporary, and although some may give you security, most are what trap you into staying in a job you hate or living a life that may seem pointless. And isn't that the truth? The more we own, the more we buy, the further we're enslaved. Okay? And people are staying in these terrible jobs because they need that money to pay off their credit card debt, to pay off things that they bought that they're still paying on, that they're bored of and don't even know where these items are even at. Don't allow these things to control you. And again, it's the ego. The ego wants more and more and more. And the more we give into the ego, the further we are enslaved, the further we're stuck at that job, the further we keep chasing after these things to make us happy, and the happiness will always elude us because happiness cannot be found in external things. That's how I feel. The real meaning in your life can only be obtained by surrendering and letting go of the things, people, and situations that hold you back from fulfilling your true purpose. And that's also important. So we're staying in these terrible jobs because it's a great paycheck and you want that money. But really, are you happy with your life? Is that money buying you happiness and success? No, you're just further delaying your internal happiness. And so many people feel, if they get that promotion, things are going to be great. And, if they get this or they get that, I could go on and on about this because I've witnessed this, that the most influential and wealthy people that I know, okay, are the most miserable people because they don't even know themselves. They just find their identity in what they own and their possessions or their job title, and it's very sad. We really need to let go of situations, people, jobs, maybe family members, friendships that are holding us back, and especially material possessions. Once we start chasing that sense of happiness through material possessions, it's just like being on a hamster wheel. And it's temporary happiness, it's not lasting and fulfilling. And these are the things that we have to work on at letting go because we all fall into that trap. So think of what you need to let go of. And what a beautiful reading today. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe because I will be back.